Hello everyone, in this short video I will give you the basic exam instructions and some common problems that students they have to deal with during the exam time. So first of all, tomorrow we will have the midterm exam at 6 p.m. So your instructors will send you the link for the online session which you have to join at 6 p.m. So for the first 15 minutes, you will join that link and the instructors will take your attendance, and if you have any queries, you can ask the instructors. They will send you an email before the exam. Now, secondly, the online session, you will get the email from the instructor. If it is on the blackboard, it will be available. The link will be provided. You will have to join the session just like you are joining the online classrooms. So once you join that session, you will get further instructions. Secondly, at 6:15, the exam files will be available in the Prep Computer Science exam and homework section, which is for all PYP 002 students. So all the files, they will be available here. So if you open that at 6:15 p.m., you will get something like this. So there will be links for the submission of the files. These links you will use at the later part of the exam. First, what you will see is you will have the link, for example, for PowerPoint or Word, you will have links available here. There will be a link to open the instruction file. There will be a link to open the output file. Similarly, link for the instruction, output and skeleton file for Word. So whichever test code is assigned to you, you will open that particular link. So in the beginning, only Word instructions and skeleton will be available. So the first part of the exam is related to Microsoft Word. You will have 45 minutes to complete that part. So you will open the instructions, you will open the output file, and so on. And then as soon as you complete the Word exam, you have to submit the Word file in this Word exam file submission button. You will just click on that and then you will attach the file and submit. Similarly, the PowerPoint instructions will be available after 30 minutes. So basically the timer is set to 30 minutes. So that means at 6:45 the instructions of PowerPoint will also be available. That is, for the students who are able to complete the Word exam early, they can start the PowerPoint exam. But the limit for the Word exam is 45 minutes, and at 50th minute mark the submission for the Word exam will disappear. So you have 50 minutes in total to complete and submit the Word exam. So make sure you are able to complete and submit the Word exam file and whatever the solution you have created. Then similarly, you will have PowerPoint instructions. You will complete the requirement and then submit the PowerPoint exam file. PowerPoint exam file will have 35 minutes to complete, and after that you will have 4 to 5 minutes to submit the PowerPoint file, just like you are submitting the exercises of Word and PowerPoint. Now, another thing you need to make sure is that after you submit your file, after you submit the file, make sure you check your submission not by looking at the preview here, not by looking at the preview. You have to download your attempt on the right side. Sometimes students, you forget to attach the file. In that case, you will not see any submission file here. If that is the case, immediately report to your instructor and he can help you with that problem. So make sure, first of all, after you submit, you have the file submission available in this area. So the file should be available here. To check your submission, you download this file. Don't look at this preview. Sometimes the preview can be messed up. It can give you the wrong output and you can start complaining. So don't do that. To check your submission, you click on the download arrow here, and after that you can download this file and then open and check your submission if it is the correct one or not. The name of the files should be according to your ID and the test codes. So the test codes will be provided on the top right corner of the exam instructions. So for example, for PowerPoint exam instructions, if you open them, you will get instructions like that. And on the top right corner, the exam code will be written here. If it is A, B, C, whatever it is. Similarly for Word, the exam code will also be written on the top right corner. I will also give you a folder for the themes for Microsoft PowerPoint in case you are not able to find the themes in PowerPoint. I will just provide you extra themes folder just in case you are not able to open or find out where the particular theme is. So that is once again related to the exam. So make sure you check your submission after you complete the exam. Now, there were some problems for students who were not able to access the old recordings of the classroom sessions. In that case, if you, for example, you are from this section, let's say, you go to the online classroom, and here on the top left there will be the 3 horizontal arrows. You click on the menu and click on the recordings, and here you can see the previous recording of week 3 and the previous ones, they are not available here. So in that case, what you can do is you can just simply change the filter here to recordings in a range and then provide the starting date. That will be, for example, January 17. You can provide the starting date, and here you will see all the recordings will be available. So this is to access the previous recordings. Secondly, make sure to change the format when you are creating styles in Microsoft Word. Sometimes when you are creating styles, what will happen is that you create the style but the effects will not apply on the text. The reason is when you have multiple languages in your Windows operating system. So in that case, the style may have been created for the other language, for example, Arabic or Urdu or whichever other language you have. So make sure when you are creating a style, make sure the format here is Latin. That will work for the English keyboard basically. If you change it to complex, whatever settings you are providing, they will work only for the Arabic or other language that you have in your operating system. So that is another thing you should be careful about. One more thing is changing the measurements of your Word or PowerPoint from centimeter to inches. So in Word, you can go to File and go to Options, and here you will see in the advanced settings, if you scroll down in the display category, you can change the measurements to from centimeter to inches. So that's one more thing. In PowerPoint, if you don't see any option to change the measurement, you can also change the measurements of the whole operating system, also the regional settings. For that, what you have to do is in the search bar, you just type the command intel.cpl. So that is intl.cpl. That opens the region settings of the operating system, and from here you can go to the additional settings button, and there you can change the measurement system from metric to US. So that will solve that problem as well. And then the indentation options. So once again, when you are providing the indentation settings, in format paragraph. So in some versions, when you have multiple language keyboards inside your operating system, the indentation will be written as before text and after text. Before is once again left indent and after is basically your right indent. So keep that in mind. And also, if the justified alignment is not visible here, you can enable it from format paragraph. You can provide the justified alignment from that section. So that's it for the instructions, and good luck for the exam. Thank you everyone.